talking about girls dating. Who's the, what do you call it?
Oh, them two?
Mm-hmm.
I used to talk to the taller one. Actually, she's Linnea Softball in her name on Snapchat.
Just talk to who?
Galaxy, what's up? Yeah, give it a like. I'm so frenzy, what's up? Yeah. I'm here with Brandon, guys. ACW, long time no see, what's up? And this is Brandon on... I got your name in the title of the Twitch one, but not on the YouTube side. I already liked... I was talking to Brandon. Who remembers Brandon?
Yeah.
Isadora, I know, was there like the whole night. Falcon, that one stream. So, yeah, you know, we're talking about girls. Get us started, Brandon.
Get us started. Where do you want me to start? Hi, Galaxy. Yeah, what's your first question?
Would you ever date a girl in California? Right now?
No.
Too far away or what?
Yeah.
You don't like California? Okay, what's your distance then?
ACW knows where it's at.
Caitlin, what's up?
What was the question?
How far away would you date somebody? What's like what's your limit?
Maybe 4 or 5 hours. It has to be within driving distance. I'm not gonna do like a flight distance.
It's not flight. What about would you date a cheesehead?
There's
Galaxy.
There's a lot of variables. Throw that one in there. So
Brandon's real picky, guys.
I'm
or girls.
picky.
Don't be do they gotta be fans of the well, you don't care if they're fans of Minnesota teams. You just don't want Packers and like teams
No,
right?
No.
Oh, they gotta be Minnesota?
No. They can be whoever they want. But my whole thing is just don't shove it in my face.
What?
Like you gotta have a sense of humor, definitely. So like if yes, I would date a girl who likes like the Packers or obsessed with Aaron Rodgers, that's a little bit too much.
Okay.
It's like I don't like him very much. Like it'd be very ignorant to say that he's a terrible quarterback, but he's not. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I just don't like him because he's on the Packers.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Hurt now. I know I'm a savage gamer life.
You wish you were a savage.
He called me a savage. Perry, what's going on?
Vince,
this is Brandon, by the way. I don't think you've ever met him, Perry. We're kind of going over his dating life and girls and stuff. Perry's our age.
You all got a basis of that one.
What?
Nothing. My life. Flashing before my eyes. Memories, downfalls, depressiveness, all of that stuff.
You're cooler than Jake and Logan Paul. Assuming, yeah, you're talking about the Pauls. What's up, Savage? See, they're calling me a savage. Yeah, Brandon doesn't know who Jake and Logan Paul are, but Caitlin says hi.
Hi.
Yeah, you can see the chat okay, right?
Oh yeah,
seems
perfect.
like brighter than usual, but I think it's because I don't have the Elgato in the background. So I don't know. What should the next question be? Like, worst experience, worst date.
Quite a few of those.
A few worst. They're just tied for how bad they all are.
Okay, there was one I had in Winona.
Oh, I think I heard about this.
Chick came from lacrosse.
Yep.
And she started talking to me. I'm like, okay, we're not on a date. Then then I'm like getting to know her more and more. And apparently, she still is with her ex-boyfriend. I'm like, what? She said, yeah. Can't really move. Don't have money. So I'm stuck living with him. I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah, I think I'm going to stay there for a while. And right there, I'm just like, nope, not going to work out. So, I just politely said bye to her after that. That was a lot of fun. But other than that, I don't have really too many. I mean, I don't really go on very many dates, as you can tell, so. What are you doing?
Perry asked what I was playing with. I got a bunch of change, Perry. I'll put it down now. Probably distract. So yeah, she was living with her ex. Otherwise, she was okay. She was decent.
Kind of. I'm not going to go into what she was talking about, but...
Why?
That's for another day.
Why? How many likes? How many likes do you need? And you'll talk about it.
Vince, you're just using that as a gig of promotion for likes. That's not a very good idea.
Well, what else is going to motivate you?
What is going to motivate
the people want to hear it.
What do they want to hear? Yeah.
What she was talking about.
Basically,
how bad can it be?
Basically that. You really want to know?
Yeah.
Let's see. So this is a date, right? This is a date between me and this girl. She's talking about this guy that's still living with her.
Yeah.
Then she goes into what it's like to have sex with him.
How did it get brought up?
Oh my god.
Were you guys like making out or what?
No. We literally went to freaking like Perkins or some shit and just casually conversation. She's like, yeah,
oh, Perkins.
Living with my ex-boyfriend, and you know how that is. He always, and then for some reason, I'm just sitting there letting her talk, and she segues into, I can't leave him because the sex is so good. And she said that, and I'm sitting across her.
Oh my god.
And I'm sitting there. I didn't say anything. I'm just like, so you are or you're not with him, but you're living with him. You don't want to leave because of that reason, or... And then she looks at me and she's like, well, yeah, kinda.
Wow, this is...
And you know, I told you this was a bad date. This was a bad date. And,
holy shit, yeah.
Yeah. Got finished eating, basically. And then went there. She dropped me off back at the dorm because I didn't have a car down Winona.
Right.
And I walked in, and my roommate's sitting in the chair. First thing that comes out of my mouth, dude, I need a beer. Then he turns around and he's like, I thought you just went on a date. I'm like, yeah, I just went on a date, all right. Crack open the beer, started drinking it. And he's like, wait, how bad was it? And I said, you know that the metaphor where Thelma and Louise drive off a cliff and die? That's kind of how fast that this date went. Started off okay. Then the chick started talking about her ex and the sex with him and how she's still with him. And then we get to the cliff here. Oh, I'm cut off on the thing. Then we get to the cliff here.
Yeah,
and then she's like,
closer.
I don't want to leave him. And then that's when and then the cliff, it just kind of went, and I kind of fell over. And after she dropped me off, it kind of went, and I talked with my, that's better. And then I talked to my roommate on this, and he's like, dude. And I just sat, and I'm like, just give me your opinion on how bad that could possibly be. And he just looked at me, and he just said, you're probably going to need 2 or 3 more of those. And I'm like, damn it, though, I can only have 2. So that was definitely definitely my worst date that I've ever been on. It's trash.
Where did I put my phone? Oh. Texted Dan like 2 days ago. You should come over. We're hanging out, you know. And then he finally responded. So, yeah. Hey, LOL face. You know, we were in the middle of a story there.
Damn
Looks
it.
like some people are leaving for eating.
Okay, number one. I'm going to say this right now. If you guys ever see me on streams or anything, you either think that I'm mumbling or I'm not talking loud enough. I'm going to tell all of you guys that are watching right now, I take medications that cause my gums to be very inflamed. So if I sound like I'm mumbling, slurring my words, or just being very quiet or confusing, that's the reason.
But you know, ACW didn't mean that to you, English dude.
I know.
Yeah, he's saying that to that other guy that isn't speaking English.
Might as well make that clear because you guys wouldn't believe how many times I get asked that question. It's really stupid.
I don't have a problem understanding you.
You're used to my voice, though.
Maybe.
Yeah, that was definitely a worst date. Don't want to go into any more than that.
So then did this girl, like, text you, like, again?
Nope. Didn't talk to her ever again after that night.
Peace. Oh, man.
Didn't talk to her
I'd
ever
be like,
again.
that's my last Winona girl. Was that sophomore year?
Fuck, when was that? I think it was after Justice. But
Or no, last
Ashley.
year, because you had a roommate, right? You didn't have a roommate 2 years ago.
Yep, it was after Justice, but before Ashley. Yep, it was the fall of last year. That was bad.
So it's been a year.
That was bad. That was bad. No. I think I had a couple other smaller ones, but it's just like, meh type of stuff. It's not that big.
What was your first date? What would you consider like your first date or just hanging out with a girl? Just like you
When
and
I was with Corey.
But no, not with you and Corey. Like just one on
By
one.
myself? One on
yeah.
one?
Oh my god.
I think that might have been the first time, actually. Like, you have to understand, I never, like... Okay, here's my thing. I never really started... I'm a late bloomer, as what you would call it. I never even started dating girls, getting serious into girls, literally until college, so... That's why. Part of it was because I didn't have my transplant until 10th grade, so... I always tell people... This is actually... And it's kind of a segue... Not really a segue, but I'm kind of going way off of the main subject, but... I was looking at pictures when I came home last night, and I was very, if you guys don't think, like, I'm very self-conscious about my weight and stuff, but if you don't think, like, I'm fat now, I was a porker. You see baby pictures of me, and, like, when I was younger, I was a fat kid, very fat, and it wasn't until, like, I got my transplant in 10th grade where I actually started losing weight and getting leaner and a little healthier, and... With the transplant, I guess, kind of came a little more confidence with girls and a little more of that and that type of stuff. But literally, I did not have, and I'm comfortable sharing with this, not embarrassed, but I did not have a girlfriend basically until freshman year of college. So it is what it is. You go through life and you have.
So you consider Justice your first?
Yes, my first girlfriend that I've dated. Yes, she was my first one. Like seriously dated, not gone on like random dates or anything.
No one night stands.
Nope, I don't do that shit. I don't do one night stands. Anybody who knows me knows that I don't.
Yeah.
I just don't do that. So.
No, I forgot what I was going to ask because. Yeah, you brought up something there. You just like almost got to repeat what you said because I had a good question.
Do I talk too fast?
No. What's up, August? I don't remember, but So yeah, what was your first date then with Justice?
It was with Justice, and I don't know if you want me to go into that or not.
I mean, do you really have any kind of story? Well, I mean, anything semi-embarrassing maybe on the first date, semi-interesting?
Nothing really embarrassing.
What's the best way to ask you something?
What's the best way to ask me something?
By text, by, I don't know, in person? Me, definitely text.
Text or in person, but it all depends. Depends on what you're asking too. Like big time. Like if it's just, hey, what are you doing tonight? Text it. Don't waste your time. If it's serious questions, then that's rather in person type of thing. So
Okay.
I don't know. Definitely that type of. And right now I'm kind of in that transition stage where I'm just like, school's definitely number one. Like I probably will go back full throttle with chicks. Probably after this. Realistically, after this semester, because I got to get through these couple classes. So.
Okay. Yeah. I feel that.
And I feel like everybody's understandable with that because education for me is number one, priority number one. So, I mean, maybe in December, like literally, which is only what, like a month away, then I'll go full tilt back into that stuff. So, other than that, the date with Justice wasn't too bad. We just picked her up. It was on December 26th, 24th.
Day after Christmas.
14. Yeah, I'll never forget it. Picked her up. I took her bowling, went back, and we just kind of chilled. Ordered Domino's pizza. Nice. Yep, Domino's pizza. Just kind of chilled and talked. And then she just slept over, and that was it. That was my first date with her. And no, nothing happened in the bed that night either. So don't even go there, guys.
Yeah, I got a question for you. I don't know. You have anything else on that story? Anything?
Nothing like that. That was the main thing about that date. So
okay, what do you think of Skylar?
What about Skylar?
What do you think of her? Just
I don't really know her that well, but all I'm gonna say is like, number one, I have no reason to have anything against her.
Right.
Number two, I think that the way. No, I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm not gonna say that. All I'm gonna say is like I don't have anything against her. I don't know her well enough to even like. I would never judge a person, so especially if I don't know them. But I mean, I've hung out with her in person maybe twice in my life, a couple times that
she's in college.
We've been.
I bet you like that.
Hung out with her, but other than that, I don't know. She seems nice. That's all I can say. Like, there's not much more I can say about a person I hardly even know. So,
what do you think of Justin?
Justin, from what I know about him.
A dimwit?
He's going his own path. That's all I'm going to say.
He's got quite a bit of Francis in him.
He's just, he's definitely going on his own path. So. I mean,
you ever see or hear about the video where he ate all the warheads?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw Skylar. Sitting at the table. Watching him just stuff his face with warheads.
That's funny.
Kind of funny.
Dude, I'm so stoked for skating too this December. But yeah, other than that, that was the first date with Justice. Then came along Ashley. And you were with me on that one, so it wasn't too as bad. But all we did, what we do, went up to her driveway, picked her up, walked in, met her mom, or her grandma, or whoever it was, and her aunt. Went to, was it Walmart? Went somewhere.
Yeah. Two different stores.
Walked around, hung out a little bit, and drove her back, and then we came back to the cities. That's about all that happened with Ashley, and that was the last time I saw her in person. Excuse me. And then a few months went by. That was in March when that was over, and then I just focused on myself, work. Then came on along Alexis, and then I met her July 15th, and
Evo weekend.
July 15th is when I met her.
Because that's why I was down here.
I just went to her house. I met her like in person, talked to her and stuff because I think the weekend before, I got her Snapchat and her number and stuff through Vince, and I was talking to her. Went up, saw her, met her brother, his wife, and their kids that I know of, I'm pretty sure, or girlfriend, whatever. And then hung out with Alexis a little bit. Then we went to Menards, and I just we walked around. We split up. I walked around with Alexis a little bit. They walked there. Then we all went back to the house. Just kind of played games and stuff. I spent some time with her family. And then me and Alexis just kind of chilled and watched movies and stuff.
When you say your family, like
the rest of the night, like her brother and his kids and stuff. So
he has kids.
Yes. Anyways,
never knew.
But yeah, that's about the extent to let that happen. So, and that was over in a month and a half. But it was a pretty awesome month and a half. I'll never forget that one. So, other than that, no new dates, no new girls, no nothing after since September. So
you deleted the apps and now you're out of the game. You know, kind of
right now. Yeah, just honestly, if it comes along, it comes along. So. What would you do? Sometimes you just take your own steps and do your own thing until that another person comes along in your life. So
yeah, Brandon's taking questions, guys. That boy. Yeah, Brandon, that boy. Kind of ways, because I know we're gonna go to Taco Bell and I'm gonna get another one.
Dude, I even got reminded. Oh my god, my cousin. When I went to the hockey game today, he's like, "This is what sucks when you don't like tell people about your breakup, but they don't know about it." And with Alexis, like, I still love her and care about her and stuff. Like, nothing bad between us happened. It was just distance. That's all it was. That's why we broke up. Nothing bad. And then he asked me. He's like, he just looks like he's 12 years old. And he looks up at me just like, "So how's your girlfriend?" I'm just like, I kind of bowed my head. I'm just like, all these memories just went in my head like that. And I'm just like, "Yeah, buddy, you mean ex-girlfriend?" And then I just saw his face just go. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, "Yeah, it happened, unfortunately." But then I just quickly changed the subject down. I'm like, you're getting to that age. You should start dating those chicks now. So.
How old is he? What grade?
He's in 8th grade. So.
Okay.
Oh, I did forget. Not that it's very significant, because I kind of deleted her from my memory, which most of you already know. But Swirl Girl.
What about her?
And she probably did this with everybody else, so I'm probably no more special than anybody else, in here, because she sounds like she's been talking to a few people.
It still is.
Yeah, she just talked to me, texted me every day and stuff, and I talked to her, and she got pissed at me when I didn't want to talk to her anymore because it was getting too much. And it was just like, I talked to her for a week. That was it, and I just.
That's all you can fucking stand to her.
Yeah. That was about it. Nice stop. So if you don't even want to, that's why I didn't really talk about her. It didn't really count. So other than that,
how much of the drama did you follow? Did you see her proof?
I went through quite a
proof videos when I called her out.
Hey guys, want to see my proof? See that? See that?
3
That's my proof. That's my proof. There you go.
No, and then yeah, and then I'm sure it's just her sister, whatever, sitting there, and then they don't even say "Swirl Girl." That was the most edited voice. Oh, but then she deleted it. But I know that's why she deleted it, because I knew it right away what she was doing.
I don't know. This is just my life. This is my opinion. I've always believed in relationships, dating first, sex after, not one night stands, none of that stuff.
That boy, do you have a question or something?
If any of you guys are in awesome relationships, props to you. If you got a girl that you love, or if you got a guy that you love, and you're together and you're making it work, props to you. You guys are awesome. You guys get some pretty interesting conversations going on Discord too when I'm at school. I'll just be in the library studying, my phone will go off, and I'll read a sentence, and I'll be like,
what the fuck are they I know, those kids.
No, there was this one night, I forgot who it was.
LOL face?
No, not LOL face. Who am I thinking of? I'm sorry, I forgot. It was a couple weeks ago. And they had this huge conversation of I'm sorry guys, I forgot who it was or what it was, who we were specifically talking about. But I opened the thing at like 1 a.m. in the middle of bed, and I go up in the comments, and somebody's like, "Oh shit, Brandon's on, you guys." I'm like, "Should I be worried?" They're like, And then I went up and I went down to the comments. They were talking about like tying somebody up, using whips, chains, lashes. I'm like, "So what's you guys talking about?" And they were all like, "Oh my god." I'm like, and I'm just like, "So is this what you guys talk about? Like when Vince and I like are sleeping, we're not on Discord?"
Oh, what did they delete all them? Are you deleting messages, LOL face, or what?
I don't know if it's deleted. It might still be on there, but it's a while ago. It was a pretty interesting read. That's all I'm gonna say is that it was an interesting read.
Oh my god, I don't remember that. You were in on it, Caitlin? I don't remember this at all, so obviously...
I don't know if they saw it. It was like at 2 in the morning. It was funny.
So ACW, Caitlin...
It was a funny.
Okay. They're into that kind of stuff. BD...
I think they thought I'd get, like, super mad at them. Like, since you and I are, like, the owners of the... not the stream, but the thing.
We're the bosses.
Yeah. And... when they went, "Oh shit, Brandon's here," like I think most of you thought like I was just gonna be like ban you guys because of what you said. It's like no. I have a sense of humor. I knew where you guys were coming from. All that I was trying to say was it was a surprising read to read at 1 in the morning. It was pretty interesting. So
he's gonna kidnap Wolf and take him to a strip club. Oh, what the fuck?
Yep, that sounds about right. Yeah. Because
And
they were
again,
talking about tying them
And
up.
this is like 2 in the morning. You're saying 1 in the morning?
It was a fun night.
And this was recently.
ACW knows what I'm talking about. It was a fun read.
Okay.
What's your next question, Vince?
Or did somebody have a question? Kind of got the big brick chat. So I don't...
How do you capture the Noid? No.
Okay. Here's a question for the stream. I want you guys to answer it first. What's gonna happen first?
Oh my god, no! You want to answer that?
What's gonna happen first? I hit 10K subscribers, or Brandon gets a girlfriend. Just say 10K or Brandon. Say 10K or BK.
10K or BK.
Yeah. What do you think will happen first? I'm gonna type it in the chat.
How many are you at right now? 5.7.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I think of it, it could be close, Vince. It could be close. I like your thing though.
I got 2 people saying 10K. 1 person going for Brandon.
You won't hit 10K ever.
Oh no! Oh, screw you.
10K.
LOL face. Even though I'm already halfway there.
Oh man. Hey, at least he's being truthful.
LOL face?
I don't need people to lie to my face. No, not LOL face. I don't know. What are the odds that you get 10K? What are the odds? Okay, honestly, when you got your first 1,000, did you honestly think you'd get to 5,000? What were you thinking? Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you can't answer that quickly, then you're too complicated. You're overcomplicating things.
Well, the same guy said 10K 4 times.
I don't know. It's all up to certain stuff. So.
Yeah, ACW. Brandon gets a girlfriend, or I hit 10K. What'll happen first? No, I'm confident I can hit 10K, but okay. I mean, I definitely got that with 100K. Like, you know, YouTube sends you like a thing.
100K is a whole different story.
Yeah,
but...
that's to me like, damn.
I don't know. It's up to you. Again, who knows? Realistically, it'll be 10. You get 10K first. it sounds like everybody else is agreeing. So.
Yeah, Brandon said 10K.
I mean, you got to be realistic here, okay? Can't just be going like, "You go, I believe in you, Brandon." No, doesn't work in the real world like that, people. Sorry. You can't just be.
3 people say. Wait, what 3 people said pick Brandon? Okay, LOL Face did. What's up, Sky? What are you, thirsty?
No.
Oh, you want that?
You got a question?
Yeah, who's got a question for Brandon?
No, do you have a question? I love how you wanted my first, my worst date, my first dates. That was funny.
Oh, and I'm highlighting that stuff too. you didn't see that bump, what's the worst that could happen? 2 million people see it.
Dude, I don't care. The less you care in life, the more happy you're gonna be about what people.
You get a random call or text from your sister. Hey, I saw you on Facebook. There's a YouTube video of you saying your worst day.
People are gonna judge you regardless of what you do and say, so it doesn't matter. To a certain extent, it matters, but at the end of the day, you just gotta be yourself, and the right people come along in your life.
They're all picking. Yeah, so 3 of them picked you. They're just trying to be nice.
Thank you, guys. I believe you.
I'll just get the 999 install. Try to. You have 2 Mountain Dew shirts? Yeah, dude. It's the background.
Vince just likes double the Mountain Dew.
Got the new one, the old one, and the one I'm drinking.
Thank you, ACW. That usually happens when you do that.
Danny doesn't like Mountain Dew.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I'd rather not have Vince win. Because you're my hater. LOL face. What about my video today though, LOL face? You have to see my talent. Woke up.
What talent?
Playing Call of Duty.
Oh. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't watch it. I was too busy sleeping again.
I eat, sleep,
Eat, drink, and sleep.
Mountain Dew.
Learn how to read a book.
Well, he said it backwards. Sky. Okay. So, would you rather bring a girl to Taco Bell or Red Lobster?
What do you think?
Well, one's gonna be expensive as hell.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It depends on how much you care about the girl and how much you love the girl, honestly.
What if she likes tacos more?
Then you get her ass Taco Bell. You gotta know what she likes.
Red Lobster.
But hypothetically, if you're being serious, Red Lobster is no question. You take it a girl, and there's some girls out there that aren't all like, how do I put this? Some girls still are not like, well, I don't like, either like going out on dates or getting like proper dates and all that stuff. A lot of girls still do. So in the end, you really have to make the choice yourself and just straight up be a man and own it. Like, you can't. The easiest thing in life is what you can do is just be yourself and don't let anybody change you. Like, it's very easy to let somebody put you down because there's so many things that people can do to hurt you, and that's what I went through in a huge period in my life. But it's like, I don't know how I got off of freaking Red Lobster versus Taco Bell. But you just, especially on a date, you just gotta be yourself and let things go. The cliche is let things go with the flow, but it's true. And eventually, sometimes it'll be a week in between, sometimes it'll be months in between, maybe even a year. But right people come along in your life, and you realize, you'll notice even as you get older too, and all of us are different ages in this whole entire group chat and all this whole thing. What you learn in life, you should take with you, and not just like forget, like, oh, that was just that one time that just happened. Like, did you learn anything? Especially in college, when I tell people, I might have classes that I absolutely suck at that, but as long as you take something out and you learn from it, and I just saw a comment, don't let your money disappear.
Hey, LOL faces with me. YouTube doesn't pay me enough for Red Lobster.
Hey man, that goes on the boundaries. How special is she to you? How special, everybody has their own. It's like an opinion based on like, everybody has their own things. It's your opinion what you want to do.
Chili's has a $6.99 burger.
So I mean, ultimately, it's up to what the girl likes. Maybe I won't even take her to Taco Bell or Red Lobster. But if those were the only two,
the fuck,
then who knows?
Read what Sky put. Balls deep in a pencil sharpener. That's something like Cyber would put on.
That's interesting. That was funny. So, I mean, it's that type of thing that's like different, but I mean, flat out, if you want to save money, just cook dinner yourself. Or I know a lot of girls that I've talked to, hell, they'd actually like it if the guy cooked for them. As long as it's not complete crap, guys. Don't, if you don't know how to cook, do not do that. But if you had some sort of skill in the culinary art, then
just grill.
Surprise her. Yeah. Freaking grill that shit.
What's up, real JJ Dogs?
Grill it and surprise her.
I wish I can cook.
It's a self-taught thing. Vince and I are going to be grilling so much this summer. Be lighting that thing up. But,
do you have a grill? I've got like 3. But like one's small, one's electric. My dad won't just give me a good one. He gets all these free ones.
We'll figure it out, yeah.
Just something to keep in mind. I'm the dog.
I think that solves the Taco Bell Red Lobster debate.
How many times have you eaten at Red Lobster?
In my life?
Yeah.
Probably less than 10.
Me, just once.
Probably like 4 or 5, maybe.
My family doesn't have money for that.
I prefer Outback Steakhouse, though.
What's your favorite place to go for a burger?
A burger?
Yeah. Okay, and then time out too. Don't you hate it when people? My dad asked me that. It's like they're all so close. They're all the fucking same, really.
What?
Just okay. Do you want to go to Chili's?
Oh, restaurants in general.
Or Champs for a burger. It's all the same. When is one going to do a McGangbanger though? But just a better, just better shit than McDonald's. I would go to a place and buy a burger that had beef and chicken on there and lettuce and you know what I mean.
Okay? Here's the question.
Or else I'll open up my own restaurant someday and then
Have you ever been to Cowboy Jack's?
Cowboy Jack's?
Yeah.
No, never heard of it.
There's a date right there.
Cowboy Jack's.
Have any of you ever been to Cowboy Jack's?
What city would it be in?
You'd have to be in Minnesota. That's all I know is that the only locations are right now. I don't know if they're a national franchise. But there's like one out in... That's why I just asked you. That's why I didn't ask everybody.
Why is it such a big deal that I've never been there?
Because if she likes burgers, you take her there because they got a bowl in the middle. They got a bowl in the middle of the restaurant And if you want to give it a ride, go for it. A mechanical bull. That's how you impress your lady right there. Ride the mechanical bull. Or just totally embarrass yourself and fall on your face. That's up to you. Anyways, besides all that, I only say that because it's honestly, their burger's really good. That's why. Like, you talk about, like, they're all the same. Actually, I do enjoy that burger from Cowboy Jack's.
How far away do you gotta drive to go to this place?
The only thing is it's like 20. I think it's like a half hour away. I don't know. I'd have to look at it on my phone. The only time I went there was with my brother. So.
Oh, he brought you out there.
Yeah. It was a fun time. Fun time. With fun friends. You know, that type of stuff.
Anyways, what made you think of that? Did they have a, like, McGangbanger? For those of you that don't know, McGangbanger is a McChicken inside a McDouble at McDonald's.
You all should have seen Vince's face when I introduced him into it. It's like I don't want to say found God, but it's like he had an epiphany. Like, the first time he bit into it, his eyes just went. And I'm like, pretty good, huh? He's like, first words come out of his mouth, he's like, oh my God. Yeah. Takes a second bite, and we literally sat there because he enjoyed it so much. He took his time eating it. We were there for about a half hour before he finished it. But you enjoyed it, yeah. You definitely liked that sandwich after I showed you it.
We haven't gone there and gotten one in forever now.
It's been forever since I ate McDonald's.
Yeah, me too.
It's been forever.
Because there isn't one in Ely, and I've just been in the mood for Taco Bell here. If I go out.
Taco Bell, yeah. ACW knows where it's at. Knows exactly where it's at. But yeah, I don't know. Those are like certain date wise, but you also have to have if you enjoy nature, like I really love nature, and it helps that I have a truck, I'm not gonna lie, but I really love nature, so in the summer, it's gonna sound so cliche what I'm about to say. It's like, just drive the truck out in the middle of the field under the stars and the moon or whatever, and lay blankets and pillows, and then bring a radio and just freaking lay under the stars. I like that. That's my opinion. A lot of guys that if I said that, they'd be like, wow, you're like a girl. I'm like, well, everybody has their own preferences, so that's definitely something I like doing because I like summer too, and I like northern Minnesota a lot because of the nature.
Yeah, you should, Caitlin. So anyways, like 15, 20 more minutes, and then we'll, are you hungry?
Am I?
Yeah. I could pound the shit out of a taco right now.
Well, I destroyed Arby's at 3, but I'll definitely get those cinnamon bites. Those are the shit.
So yeah, I guess final questions, but we still got time. So I got more for you. You know, you're just letting it all out tonight.
Why not?
For the people.
Hey man, they always entertain me on Discord, so.
On the thumbnail, which one of those two girls was cuter?
I didn't even look at the thumbnail hardly.
Well, look at it again.
Just a moment, guys. Okay,
here,
bear with me.
Just you talk. I'll pull it up.
Talk about what? My more failures as girls. That's how it's happened. That's how it's happened. At the end of the day, if you can tell yourself that either the person that you're with and you love them and stuff, definitely remind them that. And I don't know. A lot of people say like it gets stale after a certain amount of time, or when people break up after 2 years or whatever, like you date years and stuff, and you just get, well, you don't love them anymore. It's like, the one thing I can tell guys in this stream right now is that I'm not a girl, but in my experience, girls really like the small things. And guys, if you're watching like that, I mean like good morning, good afternoon texts, just giving them a smile, saying that you care for them and that like you appreciate them, because otherwise, you know, sometimes if you really don't give a crap about the other person, they're giving them all, what I always say is that it takes two for a relationship. If this person's getting, like, putting all the effort into the relationship and this one isn't, then this person's going to have a crap ton of strain. And it's just not going to work. It's a lot of give and take. And I am literally only 22 years old, so I don't know. What do I know about dating? You know, I'm not 30. I'm not 60.
One on the left or the one on the right?
They're both cute.
Pick one.
Why do I have to pick one?
Well, it's a question. It's not any. I'm not. I mean, I know it's hard. That's why I'm asking, because I can't pick. I can't.
I suppose I'd go with the left. Anyways, at least that's mine. And I can always tell people, you can either take my advice, you can ignore me, you can swear back at me and tell me that I'm totally wrong. I am off my rocker. What planet am I on? This is the 21st century. This doesn't work anymore. I don't care if you tell me what, you think. This is just my opinion. And it's what I've learned. And I don't know. You ask these questions, you better be prepared for long, long answers.
English majors. Yeah, Okay. Any cute girls in your classes this year?
In Winona?
Yeah. Gonna be English majors with you?
In my classes, kind of, but in Winona there's a crap ton of cute girls.
Oh. Just not in your classes.
Only difference is, girls down in Winona. See, when my brother sent me there, his whole purpose was like, oh, there's a crap ton of girls down there. But what I have to explain to him very carefully that Winona is a party school, and I do not party. I cannot get drunk. I cannot do this. I've gone to bars, I've done stuff, and all that. But it's really not attractive looking at a ton of drunk chicks in a bar when you're the sober one. It is not attractive at all. And it's weird. And that's what a lot of the girls down in Winona do, is they go out and they drink, because that's all there is to do down there. There's not much else, So, I'm not denying there's a crap ton of cute girls down there. I've asked quite a few out down there, and I've gotten rejected every time, so that's why I've learned to just go with the flow, take whatever it is, and opportunities come along. That's what I've learned. Like, it's like
how many have you asked out?
Down there? Probably 10, 15.
10, 15?
In the 4 years that I've been there, 10 or 15.
So you've gotten 10 or 15 no's. Like, you're not counting the one girl you went on the date with or whatever.
-1.
9 or 14.
Yeah, that's the reality. My brother doesn't believe it for 1 second. He's like, yeah, right, you don't talk to chicks. I'm like, get out of here. You don't, Number 1, I'm there for school. Number 2 is only for girls. Like, I'm going to be back here. I'm closer to being done with school. So, and when I come back to the cities, that's where I'm going to be more focused on. So,
More focused on girls.
I am. But,
in time.
Yeah. And we never know what's going to happen. It's like what me and you talked about. Would I ever get back with? There's only one ex I'd ever get back with, I think, honestly. So, right now, as it stands, because time changes us all. So, yeah, think about other things. But that's my experience. Pretty entertaining, wasn't it?
Yeah, it has been.
Got any other question there, Vince?
I don't know who you talking to now, if anybody. Talk about someone you've been talking to recently. How about?
What do you mean?
Like, have you
talked to any girl recently?
Yeah.
What do you think?
No.
You know, talking to a girl requires her to reply back to me, right? So, other than that, no. Just been school focused right now. I have a couple girls that I'm into, but I'm not going to say it on the stream right now.
Would you date a girl that,
You already know the girl that I'm into, but I don't know 100% if she's into me, so.
Oh,
he knows what I'm talking about, guys. He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you guys don't... Yeah, we can't say because then you guys will tell her. Anyways,
But yes, there's definitely one, maybe two that I'm into right now. So other than that, not another special.
Trying to think of some else. I don't know. Do you have any other stories
About
girls?
About girls?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna go into the stories about when I found out I got cheated on. No. I mean, there's been a few times I've just said hi to a girl and I've gotten blocked on like a frickin' like texting her. I just said hi, blocked.
Hello, Alpha.
No, she's been gone. No,
I know he's kidding, but
good joke.
I know if I said that, you'd be giving me the finger.
Dude,
just saying.
Let's see.
Yeah, you got so pissed the one time I was joking about that. No, and again, nobody believes a word out of Swirl's mouth even back then.
Like, what do you call it?
I think that was made pretty clear.
Yeah, you get. I don't know. I get to a point where I'm just like, you almost like. Unfortunately, I've gotten to the point where I almost expect it, to where a girl's either gonna block me, or just say hi and not talk to me anymore, or like what happened 2 weeks ago. I was given a nice, juicy, false number.
Tell us that story. Just how much did you talk to the girl in person? How was it going?
Went to Zaza's, the bar across the street from school. Wasn't too drunk, but everybody's had a few in there. Go up, talk to her.
You went up to her?
Yeah, that's how it works. Girls don't just magically come up to you.
Well, I don't see you doing that, but okay.
Wait, what's that question? What about girls who think they are too good for someone you can't? There's about 100 of those at Winona. Anyways, back to my story. And about ACW, just to answer that question too, when I said 100, about 50% of those were the ones in the bars too. So I'm in this bar, just chatting with the two other buddies. One of them's my roommate. One of them's another guy that I met just that night. Just chatting. Walk up to this girl. Like, my roommate's just like, yo, you think you should? I'm like, yeah. Walk up to her. Okay. Here I am, the sober one. I only had one beer. My conversation's going fine. And talk to her. She's like, oh yeah, you're really nice and stuff. And what do you call it? I'm sorry, I'm reading comments at the same time.
Okay, can I ask you a question while you're thinking?
Huh.
So like, were you talking to the guys? Hey, should I go up to her, or did you just just do it?
I did ask for the guys.
I feel like you'd be a little.
I gave her a second. Like it took a lot for me to do this. Okay,
like
it
even
took a lot
Sammy
for me
just to see if she's doing anything. It's like a big deal. Anyways, go.
It took a lot for me to do.
Yeah. What is Sammy doing?
She got a new boyfriend, so.
Well, and she's in Wisconsin or whatever. Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, I went up to her, talked with her, And I could tell right off the bat from the way she slurred her words, I'm like, okay, this is going really fine. And I'm so attracted to you. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll give you my number. Like, that's the way she talks. She's slurring her stuff because of drinks. You're in a bar. What else is going to happen? Get the number, walk out. How old is she? Well, yeah, she's college age. She was in the bar, so they ID you right at the door, so she was at least 21.
Well, yeah, I know.
And just talking to her, I'm like, okay, cool, again. And then she's like, text me tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, okay. Texted her. Surprise, surprise! The text I get back.
What?
Who is this? And I said, this is what I said because I anticipated it so much. And you can laugh all you want. This is my life. This is serious. Yeah, got that. Text her. She's like, who's this? I'm like, Brandon. The guy's number you gave to last night. Oh. This isn't... I don't know who the hell you are. This next text that said, I don't know who you are. I'm like, okay. Do you go to... That's the question I asked this random person. Do you go to Winona by chance? No, I don't. And I just sat there for a minute, and I'm like, yes, I saw that. 100%.
You ever see this girl again?
No. And the next morning when I woke up and no replies or anything, I just walked into my roommate's room and I was like, what's going on? He's like, yeah, not much. I'm like, yeah, it was a fun night, huh? He's like, yeah. How did that work? And then he looks at me and he's like, how did that work out with that girl? And I'm like, oh, you mean that one girl that I talked to in the bar? It's like, yeah, dude, you guys seem like you were getting along. And I looked at him like, we were getting along so well that she gave me a fake number. And then right there, I could just see my roommates' eyes just go like, oh.
They were laughing.
Yeah. Well, they weren't laughing. They just kind of felt bad for me. I'm like, no. It's okay. Because it's happened to me so many times before, you get used to it. It's like what people say. You ever hear the phrase, I'm used to it? You're used to getting treated certain ways or whatever. You get used to it. And that happened. And I expected it because it was in a bar. So, that was about, all that happened because I don't go to bars much. Like, that's what would happen almost. Well, not every time, but 90% of the time. The girls are having drinks and they're not themselves. Like, I just don't, my opinion, I just don't find that attractive. So, that's what happened that night with that bar girl. So, I don't know. There's obviously a lot of girls and stuff out in the world, but when the time is right, the time is right, and then it'll come along eventually. My brother, on the other hand, he's pretty interesting with women. He's pretty interesting. That's never want to be that. What about you?
What about me? No, I heard that. I bet it was like her ex's number she gave.
This stream is talking about girls, right?
Yeah. I'm asking you questions.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay, sure. Even though I'm the host.
We got two owners right here. Okay, calm down.
Okay.
Any someone special in your life that you're looking at?
No, Skylar. Yeah, you already know it. I'll ask her out right now, but I'm like you. You're waiting until for like.
You see, guys, this is why I'm kind of pissed at Vince, because like he's pretty much set. Like it's done. Me.
It's just a roller coaster. You're here or there.
You see why I purposely asked that question, because I knew that's what he would say. Yeah, I already know about Skylar and Vince. I already know all about that. I just wanted to see what he was going to say. Me, on the other hand.
Yeah, school, job, you're just...
How can
Tommy boy.
How can I represent
it's Tommy boy. Remember, guys?
Okay. I use this keychain. Here's me. Here's my life at the top. I'm going, cool. Get a decent grade in class and stuff. Talking with a girl. And then I get that false number. Oh, yeah. That went well. And then it takes me forever to get back up to this point. And then I'm up to this point again. I'm like, cool. Another girl that I talked to. And yet again, I get disappointed. And just like, that life. So, imagine that feeling of you're very high and then you just constantly get dropped. But it happens basically on a daily basis. And I'm not exaggerating when I say daily basis.
Daily.
So that's it's so hard to stay positive with everything that's happened, but you just if you don't stay positive, then you're gonna stay negative and you're just sitting in a hole your whole life, and you don't want to do that. There's certain ways to keep hope and certain things to do to keep yourself busy, and eventually it'll come around. Went to the Vagnus house today, and that made me happy knowing that next June it's going to be so much fun there. So
184 days, guys.
Something to look forward to.
That's why I was asking for the countdown bot.
We're going to be streaming. We're going to have a lot of fun summer nights there.
Oh,
instead of me every once in a while, you're basically going to have me almost every night on the stream with Vince. So we're going to start doing duo stuff. It's going to be pretty fun on the streams. Yeah. Any other questions? Since I'm so entertaining and I'm so informative, and no, I'm not about to go into that.
I'm hungry, but I can hold on another 15 minutes. Views are good. Views are good, so I can hold it.
You ever just go up to a person like, "This isn't funny. This is my life." Like, nah, your life's pretty funny.
Let's look at some stories.
Snapchat stories.
You gotta try and get Lauren's number or Snapchat through what's her face?
Who?
Sammy. Lauren, remember?
Yeah. Wait, why'd you ask me about those two chicks?
In the thumbnail?
Yeah.
I don't know, just because again, it's hard. They're both good. Oh.
Who was that?
I mean, isn't that the food you want?
I don't know. What?
Is that not you or what? I mean, not some you drink, but...
Dude, I got her on my Snapchat too.
Taylor?
Mm-hmm.
She's someone, she's kind of out of a fucked up home too. Anyways. Yeah, talk about Taylor. Well,
I don't really talk to her that much, really. That's about it.
Do you like just not really get along? Just not into each other?
No, I never really talked to her. I have a crap ton of girls like on my Snapchat and stuff, but it's nothing that I'd really actually go after. Like, they're more friends. They're friends. And other than that, there's nothing much more, nothing much less, so. Oh, Sarah. Sorry, looking at Snapchats. Apologize.
Okay, how about 50 likes and we'll say who Brandon likes. Dude, if we hit 50 likes on tonight's stream, that'll be the title.
Good one, Vince. Don't even do it.
Dude, I'll give you all the money for that stream if we seriously get 50. 50 people aren't gonna care.
Yeah, most of the girls on my Snapchat. Like, obviously, you know the one that I would actually go after, but she's taken, so.
Sammy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So.
I would. What, other than that, She was actually one of the first people to message me after I broke up with Alexis. She's like, "Hey, are you doing okay?" Like, I think she went through a breakup right around the same time I did. So.
Yeah, with the guy in the army. Even though they always argued. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that point. Whatever.
I mean, yeah. What arguments really have you been in?
With Alexis?
Any of your girlfriends?
Me and Alexis
never really argued.
Okay, me and Alexis never really fought. Me and Ashley. The only one I actually fought with was actually Justice. That was it. So.
How many times?
I didn't date the other two long enough to get into an argument.
How many times?
With Justice?
Yeah. And her parents too, right? Daily.
Her mom's really nice though, but no, I argue with Justice daily.
Daily.
Mm-hmm. That was the thing where it was my first relationship and everything. So no, Alexis and I just never really argued. Never fought. Never ever yelled at each other. It was more of, and I would never say anything bad about her, so she's the one ex that I wouldn't, she just, I think she was just so very self-conscious about herself. Like, that's what kind of took it. I wouldn't say it took a strain in the relationship, but it's just, you know, when you go through so much stuff like that, it almost destroys your own self-esteem, and it takes a while to build it back up, so. Which is kind of what I went through. Not, don't get me wrong, I did not go what Alexis went through, but when you go through crap, and you get your self-esteem crushed, or you gotta, it might take a while to build it back up. But if you learn to build it back up, and you learn to get back up on your feet, you can take the world by the nuts. Yes, you can. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be a motivational speaker then for a living. Let's do that.
Shia LaBeouf.
No. No.
Oh, you don't like him?
You ever listen to any motivational speaking?
Shia LaBeouf? No. I'm plenty motivated, I think. Doing good in school.
The thing that really got, I think, me through, it's gonna sound lame, but there was a song that got me through that. Even though, okay, this is what I always tell you. Even though it was my third relationship, get this, think about this. With Alexis, it was my third relationship. It was my shortest one, but for me, it was the hardest to get over, or like get through the breakup and get over the breakup. It was the hardest thing.
It was harder than Justice?
Yeah, it was. Like, it's hard to describe what I feel still on a daily basis, but yeah, it was harder than Justice, believe me. But certain things that helped me get me through it. Other than that, you know, you just learn. You learn to be content with stuff. So you have to find something that keeps your mind off of it or keep you busy. And oh crap! Sorry. And usually,
someone needs a Mountain Dew.
Then grab me one. Usually, it'll to take my mind off stuff. I'll either study or I'll go lift weights. So.
How much Arby's did you eat earlier?
Dude, I got that. I got that brand new club.
Yeah, you said that.
Oh, it was so good. Just a sandwich and a small fry. That was all I had.
But like, how aren't you hungry for, you know, like a thing at Taco Bell, like a $5 thing?
Because I'm chunky as a chunk can be.
No, that means.
I'm joking. I didn't say I'm not hungry. I'm just, you know, if you're ready, we can stop the stream and continue when we get back.
Well, I mean, I'm about to end it, yeah, because everyone's, you know, they were here, they had their fun listening to you.
You guys are all awesome.
But even though the views, that might not be accurate if people are lagging, bad internet or whatever, but I don't know. Last time we kind of went earlier, and then you want to go. Remember later.
That's up to you.
Oh, okay. We're gonna end on We're gonna end this on a story, and I want you to tell it.
What story?
Do you remember when we went to? I think it was a winter break. I was living. Was it? I was living somewhere. It was winter break. I'm going to Hamlin. I brought you over here. I don't remember if I was here. I think I was in one of the dorms. And but before we went to the dorms, we made an Arby's stop. Do you remember that?
What about
No, it was Thanksgiving, or maybe the day. It was some day you ate a lot, and then we went to Arby's. Tell them about that. Tell them about eating.
I forgot what I ate that day, but I remember by the time we got Arby's, that I was just wrecked, and I finished 2 large beef and cheddars and a large fry from Arby's
in record time,
and I was wrecked before I ate Arby's. I'm not gonna joke around. Seriously, that was probably a 5,000 calorie day that day. 5,000. And put that into perspective for you guys. If you ever look up like The Rock's diet plan, The Rock and what he eats.
I can't drink this.
That's roughly about, I don't know, 6,000 calories, and that's healthy calories. What I ate that day was sugar, fat, salt calories.
More fat and sugar.
Yeah, and I think I gained about 10 pounds just that weekend. So. Honestly, though, my stomach can't really handle a lot of sugar and fat anymore. But yeah, that day was.
So okay, the part Brandon didn't say when
I
he went
the scales that day.
When he went and threw up in the bathroom. Outside.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that. I'm trying to remember the night that you're talking about.
Do you remember going to Arby's and you were so loud? Everyone thought you were dying.
Wait, where did we come back from?
I think I was picking you up and bringing you here, and we stopped there. Maybe it was the Arby's in Maplewood.
And we came back here.
Maybe we were hanging out at Lori's, and like we went there, and then came back. No.
Because you said everyone thought I was dying, but who's
no?
everyone?
There were people outside. Like we ate it in the building. That time, for whatever reason, we ate it there.
I just remember the night that we ate it like in the parking lot, like at the mall or something. And I had 2 large beef and cheddars and.
No, she threw up in this bathroom. It was so loud.
That was a fun night. Hey, you don't ever want to hear me throw up.
What's up, Galaxy? We're about to wrap it up, though. I don't know. Any final questions or?
I used to do it every morning. That was bad those days.
Final questions for the guest. Even though you can.
The
ask.
guest.
Yeah.
The man.
I'm like Conan O'Brien, and what's that other guy's name?
Give me a break. You're Conan?
Yeah.
Just because they're not live on stream, I'm still owner on the Discord, so give me some slack. I don't think I could do a YouTube channel, but I just don't have the time.
Okay, you're a co-host.
Thank you. That's better. I feel more.
I guess.
I feel better.
I guess that makes
better.
sense. What is a good streaming app for YouTube? If you mean streaming from your phone, just a regular app. Well, I can show you. The button should be in the top right.
What's your question, ACW? D nuts? You mean D's nuts?
Dang, right when we want to take off, everyone comes back. Oops. God damn it. Okay, you're just on home. The camera button in the top there, right next to your name. Can't really see it, Caitlin. You can just click that, and it's pretty easy to figure out. Can you tell people to join my stream later tonight? Maybe. Why are you only on Saturdays? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see it. ACW has a question, and then we'll get out here. That's a tough one.
A girl with good looks and no personality, or a girl with good personality but no so good looking? That's a very good question.
Because, like, is bad personality like you're rude? Like, you know, if you're
no, I think I gotta get what he's getting at.
Then you have to go the other way.
I suppose, weighing all the pros and cons aside, maybe a girl that didn't look, wasn't so attractive but had a good personality. Because honestly, that's the way I look at myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a perfect 10. I'm not a 9. No, I do not have Brad Pitt looks. But
ran to 7.9. What is that not?
Apparently, Vince thinks I'm a 7.9. But in my experience, definitely for me.
No, you're 6.9.
Okay, you only said that because it's 69. Give me a break. Definitely a girl with not as good looks, but personalities. So, because that's what I'm in. Like, I get girls for my personality, not my looks. Are you kidding me? No.
You like my jacket?
I like your hat. I want your Carhartt hat. Alright. We ditch you and then coming back?
Yeah. I mean, I think he heard you, right? I don't know. Maybe ACW is typing right now.
He will after he watches the stream. Well, he's watching the stream, but rewatch it if you miss anything.
No, he's from Britain.
Nothing funny.
Oh, yeah. Show you guys the top here. Made some changes. You like the Doom shot glasses?
Get out of
I don't really
here!
care about the game, but I got it for free, so it's kind of cool. And then, yeah, that was the night. What's his face? He didn't come by, but yeah, he sponsored me. Oh, that's totally my stream. I get something like that and gotta break it in. Anyways, I'm gonna end it. I don't think I think he's satisfied with your